Okay, what we're gonna do now? Like I have to move my hands around because always people say you ought to use your hands. I hate people that get up on TV and say do all this. Yeah, what's the use in all that? Just talk and be real. Okay, what we're gonna talk about now is something we're gonna have a very dispassionate discussion. Note the word dispassionate. That means we're not gonna get all out of whack and stuff about it. We'll have a very dispassionate discussion about the Chris Brown Rhianna incident.
That bitch had a knife.
My friend Carlos said his bitch had a knife. Mom pull a knife on me, I'm gonna have to beat her down too. Because that's called self-defense. You know what I'm saying? But now, my friend, do you want to use your name when we call you Mimi?
Electra.
Oh, her name is Electra, ladies and gentlemen. Electra, she has posed a very interesting theory about the reason that the incident occurred. Because there's a lot of rumors going around saying that Brianna was kind of loose, and she done been down. She was down with all these people.
One thing? The reason why I have so much insight is because I recently studied for the LSAT. And in the LSAT, they give you logical arguments and facts, and then you're presented with different conclusions that could have happened and not are necessarily true, but based on the facts, what could have happened. When you listen to all the evidence, the number one fact is
so in other
he
words,
beat her up
since
on
your name
a Sunday
is Electra,
night.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
say
get
this.
doctor's results on a Sunday night.
I got a
what
joke.
What did he do? His doctor text messaged him and said, you have a sexually transmitted disease? I don't think so. Do you think he went to the doctor on a Saturday? I don't think so. Do you think he went on a Friday? I don't think so. Nobody goes anywhere on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He would have waited till Monday. If it would have been a Monday, I would have actually believed a Monday around 11 a.m. between 11 and 5 p.m.
Well, he had to play golf. I think he played golf.
I would actually believe that it
That'd
could
be
have been
about around 1 o'clock. Say 1 o'clock.
It's completely off. So that is all BS.
So you saying I would go later than 11 o'clock because the doctor haven't got back from golf yet. Most time the doctor comes in around 1 o'clock. So if he's gonna call Chris, he's gonna call him around 1 o'clock.
Yeah, they're gonna call them. And it's not gonna be on a Sunday.
It's not gonna be on a Sunday.
And he wouldn't have been with her at that other dinner previously had he known he had a disease.
So
I got a question.
Yes, yes,
and
sir.
It's all about
what's your screen name? What you want me to call you?
Big Mix.
Buck nasty.
Big Mix.
No.
Buck nasty. Okay, Buck. What you got to say?
No. What is it? Fake out 52.
52 fake out.
52 fake out.
So look,
Mr. 52.
So look, no official evidence has actually come out. So everything is speculative right now.
But
Yes,
based on speculation,
but
you know it's not
we
a
can
disease.
logically make conclusions like Sherlock Holmes. He would deduce certain things. So the deduction that you have has validity.
Yes.
So you saying that the doctor, because of the time of the alleged incident of the beatdown,
And they had already been somewhere in public.
they had already been in public. So what would enrage? So now we get to the point
Jealousy,
where I feel I'm gonna
only
make my
jealousy.
input.
The only
What
way a man beats
would
a
make
woman
her
down like
enrage
that
her that
is
so much?
if it's a man who he felt threatened by. It doesn't matter how much money he has. All that matters is a man. I don't care if it's a male roach, a male monkey, a male jackrabbit, a male giraffe.
Kinda
A
freaky,
man
ain't she?
does not want to feel threatened that any male has access to his woman.
What?
Men do not want to feel like
First
another
of
man
all,
has access to
if I
anybody
know
to
my
his
woman may get
Number
down
two,
with a monkey,
his
I don't
de-
want to know it.
No, number two.
Monkey sex is not good.
No. Number two, his mother was physically abused, so he grew up in a house where his mama was abused all the time.
So that means he's
although he
naturally
didn't
going to
condone
his
it,
brain.
he sees that is a behavior that it exists in the real world, and he probably saw no consequences of that behavior from his mother. So he realized, okay, my mother, nothing ever bad happened to him, so I guess I can get away with it because he didn't see any immediate consequences apparently, and he felt like it reaped certain types of benefits, so he did it. And he didn't even realize he was repeating the pattern, which is natural in those types of situations.
So what if she had a gun?
Number two, if she had a gun and she got beat like that, she would have shot him.
Bang, bang, bang.
And if she would have had a knife, his fist would have been cut up.
Slice.
Pictures of his fist?
Now,
Everything is
But they
I
would have
listen
said
to what
he
you got
had
to say.
bloody meat.
I would listen to what you got to say. I agree that during the time frame of the alleged incident, it would seem quite unusual that he would come to her at that time and say, you gave me some STD. You gave me some sexually transmitted disease. And it would not seem because he would already known about this, and this would have been something that would have occurred earlier. So let's throw the STD out the window. But let's talk about jealousy now. Jealousy is a mean beast. I still say, you said it could be any man, but I think it's more about status in Hollywood. I think that the text message that Rihanna got would have to be from a man of status. Could have been Jay-Z, could be 50 Cent, but it had to be somebody on the same level as Chris Brown.
He could have also received a text message from a woman that said, "Yo ho was just back there. She had some lubrication in her hand, and she was
That's what
rubbing
I think
it."
happened.
Now, this is what you say your name was? 52, some 52, free.
Fake out 52.
Fake out 52. 52, what is your opinion? What did you say?
I think that Paris Hilton broad had something to do with it.
Paris Hilton, what did she do?
I don't know.
Okay. He said Paris Hilton had something to do with it. But she's not part of this here. Look, you're not going to get no more. Paris Hilton, you're not going to get any free advertisement in this blog.
No. Jay-Z found that Chris Brown saw a bottle of this in her purse.
Okay. This is called lubricant. Now, but I don't feel like, listen, if a woman is cheating on me and jealous.
And he saw some of this in her purse.
What is that? What is that?
Stamina vitamin.
Okay, listen. B12. Listen.
And she had some of this.
Y'all got to be real about this situation. My theory from Nigga Paradise is
that makes your lips swell up.
He was worried about somebody like Jay-Z, who's a married man. He better get his stuff together with his ugly ass because he got all these millions. But Beyonce looking upside your head right now. You better believe it. And if I ever get a chance to get a hold to it, she's going to be throwing poison dots at your ass because it's going to be all over. Remember what I just said from Nigga Paradise. Because Beyonce ever come in my vicinity, she's going to be mine. So, now listen.
Spread the pimpin'.
It's pimpin'. Pimpin' ain't dead. I'm going to let you know. You messing around here, man. With the messing around here, you already got the queen. Man, the hardest working woman in the show business, and you over here messing with Rihanna, man, a wannabe, man. She down number 5 or 6 on the list, man. You got the number 1 woman. Don't be messing with that. Now, if it is you, Jazzy, I'm not going to pay. But it's somebody in your category that I feel that Chris Brown feels threatened by. And by him feeling threatened by it, he acted even emotionally about the situation and beat you down. I don't know who you messing with, Rihanna, but you just sure got to beat down, sister. And I sure hate to see it. And I sure hate to see that situation happen, man. But what I'm gonna tell you, fellas, man, keep your hands off of these women, man. Keep your hands off of these women, and that's all we got to say about that. So it's a thing. It ain't no herpes or nothing. I was a beat down because of some other man.